Hi, I'm Beth with 50 Plus Beauty, and I'm excited that you're here with me today to talk about tooth whitening. Yes, I think I may have found one of the most wonderful tooth whitening kits ever. In fact, these pearly whites are compliments of the Smile Brilliant people. This is a wonderful kit that they sent me, and I am so happy they did so. My channel is all about staying as young looking and healthy looking as we can, and a lot of that is skincare and makeup, but also it's our teeth. Because as we get older, just as our faces change, our teeth take on a more yellowish, dingy tone, and sometimes over time we may not be aware of the changes, but they are there. So one way we can all look a little more youthful and vibrant is to whiten our teeth. And this kit is absolutely phenomenal. Now first, if you're not a subscriber, I hope you'll subscribe and click that little bell. That will just notify you of my future videos. Mostly my videos are about skincare and makeup and looking the best we can in our second half. Now, many of you may know that in the past I've done a lot of home whitening, and I've recommended this 5-minute natural white kit before, and it comes with some gel and a little tray here. While it helps somewhat, I just realized that my teeth had an underlying kind of a yellow tone to them, especially the teeth on the bottom and between the teeth, and these over-the-counter whiteners really weren't doing the trick. I used Crest white strips for many years, and then I switched to this, and quite honestly, I thought there was nothing that could be done for the slightly yellowish tone that I had to my teeth. And I will say I got wind of this kit by watching Beauty and the Bargain, because she got sent this kit too, and her teeth were just unbelievably brilliant white, and I thought, I want that. And I'm going to link her channel below. You ought to go take a look at that video, and I would subscribe to her, Beauty and the Bargain. She's very beautiful and youthful looking, and she really knows a good bargain when she sees one, and this is definitely a good bargain. Well, let's go ahead and show you how this kit works. This is the Smile Brilliant kit. It comes in the mail, and it's actually professional dental office cleaning that you can do at home. And it also is much more reasonably priced than going to the dentist to get your whitening done. So here's a look at the little kit that comes in the mail. And as it tells you, you make your dental impressions first, and you use these little plastic trays to make your dental impressions, and I'll show you how to do that in just a minute. And first, you're going to make your impressions. You're going to use one of these trays, one for the top and one for the bottom. And they do give you very easy to follow complete instructions on how to make your impressions. So basically what you're going to do is put the tray down here. Then you're going to take one base, which is this one, and one catalyst, and you're going to be mixing them together. You just take the blue base out of its little package, and there it is. It feels a little like silly putty. And then you take out the white catalyst, and then you just start mixing them together, just kind of like silly putty. It's kind of fun to do. Kind of reminds you of when you're 5 and going to kindergarten. I remember I went to a church kindergarten on Isle of Palms when I was 5 years old, and every morning they gave us graham crackers and your choice of orange or grape juice, and I always took the grape juice. I'm a sugar girl from way back when. Okay, now you can see it is starting to turn all blue. Just keep going and making it blue. It's still got a little bit of white in there. Kind of roll it around. It is kind of fun to do this. Once it's all solid blue, you roll it out into a little snake, little thick snake, something like that. Then you take it and you put it into the custom tray here. Just kind of put that around there like that. And then you just kind of make sure that all the gel is roughly within the tray. Then you're going to stick this in your mouth and let it stay there for 3 minutes. You just press it in. Just like that for 3 minutes. Then when it comes out, it looks something like this, and then you set that aside and just let it dry. And you don't remove the blue substance from the tray. You leave that in there because you're going to be mailing that in. But you do that on the tops, and then you do that on the bottoms. Then you let your trays air out for a bit so all the moisture is gone. Then you're going to take both of your trays and place them in the little pink envelope that they provide. And it is self-addressed and there's no postage needed. There is a little card that comes in with your kit that identifies you, and you stick that card in there, and then you seal it up and drop it in the post box. Then in just a few days, you get this back in the mail, and this is your own custom designed set of trays specifically made for your teeth. You have the 2 little molds for the top and the bottom, and this wonderful little carrying case stores them very nicely at night. And as opposed to the over-the-counter treatments, these molds totally fit your teeth. And the beauty about this is that I'm totally getting white between my teeth, which I never did before. And I even had some old tetracycline type staining on my teeth, and it is gone after using this kit. And when you first get your trays back in the mail, they recommend that you use their desensitizing gel for about 20 minutes, and they even give you perfect little instructions for this. But this is the first time you'll be using your new trays, and so you just use their desensitizing gel and put it in the trays and leave it on for 20 minutes. That just gets your teeth perfectly ready for the whitening process and helps desensitize your teeth, which is always nice. Now let me do the unveiling, and I'll show you how my teeth look before and after. Here are the pictures of my teeth before and after, and as you can see, in the before pictures my teeth had a slightly yellowish cast, but in the after pictures they really look white. In fact, I've never used a tooth whitener that has gotten my teeth so bright and white. And there's a link below so you can learn more about the Smile Brilliant kit. And I will be giving one of these kits away in my April favorites video. So if you're not a subscriber, please go ahead and subscribe and click that little bell. That way you'll get a notification by email when my April favorites is posted. And by the way, one last thing about this kit, which I didn't know at first, you don't use it for 10 or 20 minutes like you do with the over-the-counters. The whitener that they provide with this kit is very, very gentle on your teeth, and instead of the over-the-counter kits where you use it for 5 or 10 minutes, 20 minutes, something like that, with this kit you use it from 1 to 3 hours at a time. That means it takes very few sessions to get such white teeth. In fact, I think I did 5 sessions to get my teeth to this level of whiteness. And we all have many different levels to our teeth, and some of the yellow dinginess comes from lower levels. Because this kit is so safe and you use it for up to 3 hours at a time, it enables that whitening solution to get deep down to those levels and whiten them as well. Now, I always like to leave you with a little thought for the day, and today is no exception. And I've been using these Life Loves You cards from Louise Hay. Let's see what God and the universe has in store for us to think about today. That one feels like a good one. I let grace lead the way. I let grace lead the way. Wow, I love this. Take the first step, and you will be shown the next step and the one after that. Know that life will love you every step of the way. Ladies, this is something that I've really learned in my life. And that is that sometimes when we look at a certain task in our life or some major accomplishment that we would like to achieve, that God gives us the courage and the will to take one step. And that's all we have to do. You take that first step, and then you pray a little, you visualize a little, get a little more energy up, take that second step. Pray a little, visualize a little. Before you know it, step by step by step, with grace leading the way, you're at your goal. Just take that first step that's out in front of you and let grace light your way. Take care. See you next time.